If y'all didn't know, now y'all know. Got a softball event at the RIP Stadium. Y'all gonna have offense, defense for bragging rights. Sponsored by yours truly for the Special Olympics, Ravens Foundation. Hope to see all y'all there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Y'all gonna see a little more talking than y'all doing OTAs going into training camp.
When is it?
This weekend. Yes, ma'am.
How did you choose the Special Olympics?
So really, I just asked my marketing team, who really wants to tie in, trying to get back to Baltimore. I do my own camp in Massachusetts, but I felt like, since Baltimore took an opportunity on me 4 years ago, I wanted to always give back, just didn't know how. They told me Special Olympics was, ready for do it, and I was like, man, let's do it right there in Baltimore.
So who do you think the best softball player is, other than yourself?
Other than me, some guys said they've never even hit with a baseball bat. But Nick Moore is going to be out there, so if you're going to be in center field, I duck. But yeah, they say he's probably the best one out there, other than me, of course.
You won a bat before?
Of course. Not the best hitter. I used to pitch, play center field, but wow, went to the cages. Went to the cages a little bit.
How'd that go?
I'm going to go back in a couple of days. Going to go back.
I don't know about that because I saw you on Twitter. Apparently, you said that you could hit like 4 home runs off of Lamar on that one.
Oh, yeah. I had seen some tweets saying, L was going to be out there pitching. And I was like, dang, I guess it's time to tweet out, get the juices flowing. Definitely would hit 4 home runs off of L, though, for sure.
How'd going to football? How'd football practice?
It was awesome today. L was finally out here, finally had, QB1 out there, juices flowing. Everybody's, really back inside, Mad it was raining outside, love being outside, but finally back running around with everybody. Finally got to see everybody running around. Always good to have everybody back.
Does that change things when he's out there, even though like it's OTAs and it's a lot to get through, but does it change like just the aura of practice or whatever?
For sure. I feel like everybody's always joyful to get back to football, but once you see 8 running around, having fun, lighting up smiles around everybody, that's just a different level of joy that everybody on the field really goes up to. Finally having one of your leaders, really your top dog, out there showing that he's ready to get back to work.
Isaiah, Mark was asked about all 3 of the top tight ends are going into the last years of your deal. How do you look at that? Would you like to have an extension before the season? Do you try to put it out of your head? Like, what's your mindset on that whole thing?
I tell everybody I love the Ravens. I love the city, the field. Y'all brought me in, made me feel like I was part of the family from my rookie year till now. Obviously, everybody's dream to get extended, but I just keep one foot in front of the other. I try to stay in the moment, stay, where my feet are, and really just play, have fun, and let the plays happen. And then whatever happens, I let God take care of that.
Isaiah, I don't know if you saw the off-season speculation about Mark's status and all that stuff, but I know how much you love Mark.
For sure.
How glad are you that he's still a Raven?
Man, I tell everybody that's big brother. I'm glad everybody's speculations died down, and I finally, have to give him a hug when we came in because, we finally back at it, finally back on the turf together. That's big brother. He's been teaching me since I got here, since I stepped foot, being a Raven, from run game, pass game, how to watch film, how to take care of my body, and really just dwell on, take care of every moment in the league. So I'm glad to have him back, glad to have 8-9 with me all the time.
This was the first time we talked to him since the Bills game. He talked about using that last round pass to be stronger this offseason. I guess, what did you say to him over the offseason, and how have you seen him use that to benefit him?
I said, don't let one play really let you forget that you're all pro Mark. Everybody knows fantastic plays Mark's been making before I even got here. So I just always, just shot him a text, obviously, to don't let one moment dwell on, what you've always accomplished and what you're striving for in the future. And, him being him, obviously he's going to really just watch, take it all in, let the moment happen, and just be a pro. That's what, I feel like I look up to Mark in those situations because he's a pro's pro. At this point now, he's already moved past it. He's ready for next year, and I feel like y'all going to really smile when y'all see 8-9 out there.
You've established yourself these last few years. What for you? What is your expectation and goals going into this year?
Really just, I tell everybody, just trying to be that chess piece. I feel like in the offense, whether I'm out wide, in line, in the backfield, anywhere, just really just understand and make plays where there's plays that really aren't there to be made. Just always, trying to go the distance, whether I catch a pass, whether I'm blocking down the field, always trying to make an explosive play happen whether I'm on the field.
You've become one of the guys that Lamar really trusts in these scramble drill situations. I mean, how much do you expect that to continue to uptake, and how much do you kind of thrive on those types of moments too?
Man, I love those type of moments because in my mind it's either my ball or nobody's when, the quarterback trusts you to put yourself in a position to, make those type of spectacular plays. And with L, the play's never dead till the whistle blows. So really just being able to either throw my hand, run across the field, wherever, just having him be able to trust me to throw the ball wherever I am and understand that Zay's going to always make me right. I mean, that's just, a blessing having that type of trust from your quarterback and really just knowing that, he trusts me to the point because we do it in practice so much where he knows that I'm such a competitor when the ball's in the air that I'm always going to try to make the play.
Isaiah, is there one additional thing you'd like to bring to your game this year? Seeing you've developed as a blocker in particular. Is there one additional thing you'd like that?
I'd say really just honing in on everything to my game to really just be the best version of myself. I mean, going into year 4 where I've watched myself grow up to this point, but now it's just watching film on, the little things I've been doing years prior, the good, the bad, the in-between, and really just amping up and really just understand that whatever I've done to this point hasn't brought us the ultimate goal. So everybody obviously has something to work on, but just me being me, I'm always going to just watch myself and mountaineer in those little details.
Isaiah, I don't recall seeing this level of attendance at an early season OTA like this. Was there a mandate that wanted someone said, hey, everyone, we really all need to be here, from the jump like this? I
feel like everybody got the memo after the last game of the year. I mean, when you don't reach your ultimate goal, which is to, win and hold that trophy and smile with everybody's always hungry to get back to the next season and really get done. And then knowing, the team we have, the chemistry we have, and the leaders that we have, everybody's always itching to come back, play football, and really just get that job done now.
Isaiah, what's impressed you about how DeAndre Hopkins wins as a receiver?
I mean, just seeing D-Hop, obviously, I think he's in year 13 now. I think that's what he said. Just watching how he practices as a pro, he's always, since I've seen him, he's always smiling out here, always having fun. I didn't know that he was going to be as funny as he is. I mean, now that, he's grown accustomed to the Ravens, he's going to see how funny we actually are. But seeing him, how he practices, watching him catch the ball, watching him going out there block. He was blocking a rep during Skelly. We caught the ball. He's out there blocking during Skelly. So that just always shows that, he's ready to get after. He's ready to be on the football field. And you need that from a leader in that aspect in the receiver room.
What's your sense of the role he's going to take on in the playmaker mix?
I feel like he's just going to be him. I mean, we have a bunch of playmakers on the field at all times where everybody can go the distance. So I feel like, when the plays are there for him to be made, whether the ball's in his hand, whether he's blocking down the field, whether it's, those crucial situations on third down, whenever, in the red zone, whenever, he's going to be there to make those plays.
Isaiah, you talked about Lamar Jackson having fun, DeAndre Hopkins being more funny than you expected. How does forming those interpersonal bonds help you guys on the field, holding each other accountable? Do you think that makes it easier to have communication and, be able to give each other feedback?
For sure. I mean, because at the end of the day, this is a little kid's game that we're playing. And I feel like, every time we're out here on the field, if somebody's not laughing, somebody's, dwelling on something they've done in the past, I feel like there's somebody on the field that's always going to make them laugh or try to remind them that don't dwell on it. I mean, we're out here finally, you're playing the game that you wanted since you've been a little kid. So, having vets having that same mantra come in, run around, have fun, have that type of aura, it just shows the rookies that, you're new, obviously, but, this is a fun sport. This is where you want to be. This is where you've been trying to get your whole life. So just enjoy it, be where your feet are, and have fun. Good. Cool. Appreciate y'all.